Like,
So I got a question in, like, amongst like street fashion, we can identify when we say, you know, people that be in the streets and shit, or just like us, what we wear that we like. How do motherfuckers get? I call it like the hit song. Like, for example, everybody want to wear Mary right now, or some. You feel me? Whatever. So it's like, how y'all see that shit? Like, how do motherfuckers get to that point? I guess how do the brands get to that spotlight where it's like they got a hit song? They are the hit song for the time being or some shit.
That's why. Well, that leads me to my next question. What's your signature? So, like, for example, my signature is the patch hoodies. That's what most people know me for. Is these patch hoodies. Even though I didn't change the colors and shit and did all them type of shit, the patch hoodies is what they know me for. I know that like these hot. Every time I drop these hoodies, I usually sell out. Like, I haven't dropped these hoodies once and not sold out. So like, to me, like. And then also your shit,
signature.
Yeah, your signature. Like that's your like just like how every brand like we talking like the LV. Like they might do other designs and other shit, but they go to like you gonna know when you see that LV.
When you see that LV,
you gonna know that's that's that goes.
But it's like even, but how can I put it? I don't know. It just I guess from where I sit, I be noticing certain brands have a spotlight for a moment, but then they be on. I look at the street niggas be like, y'all wearing the Mirrors right now, or y'all wearing these right now, but.
Like how niggas would be like, oh y'all going platinum right now, like with chains and shit, like niggas is going platinum at first, niggas going gold. I know what you mean.
It's like I get what you're saying. It's like you feel me when like we were just talking about with the Buffs, motherfucker when all of Detroit was popping and they songs, all they talked about was they had Buffs. So at that point in time. That's what the hell what was popping. Everybody was going to get that bus, or you feel me, motherfucker. The hit song talking about they got Robin jeans on. You feel me? And now everybody wants them. But I feel like it's just a status because even you gotta even think about it like this. Like in the rap, in the songs, what do they be talking about? Feel me? They be trying to state their status about what the fuck they got going. They got on. I got a Mary jeans and I got 100K in. You feel me? Like I'm rich. Like this is what I do. I got these. Feel me? A Mary jeans cost $2,000 or whatever, like however many they cost, and then that put them in the spotlight. But then you got the people who aren't there, who want to be there or pretend that they're there, who are going to buy that shit. Like you feel me? We all know motherfuckers that's probably out here spending $2,000 on some jeans, and that's not in their budget for real. You feel me? Yeah, that's not in their budget for real. But it's a status, so it's like that's what they trying to portray. So I mean. I don't know. I feel like this shit kind of random though. Like you feel me? It's just like a motherfucker, like a rapper could really just say whatever he got going on, and at that point in time, like you feel me? If that song blow up, that's what everybody looking at. They just gonna be like, nigga, I was talking about how I got Gucci on, feel me? And the song blow up. Now everybody talking about Gucci. I'm in the video with hella Gucci on, so everybody want to buy Gucci, but I don't know. I feel like I don't think it'd be like too like planned and shit. I think the shit just be random as fuck. Like
I for sure don't think
you a rapper, bro. You got a song. What you say that one song? It was like, nigga, I'm walking. It's like you said I walk in, I'm looking clean. I might get touched. You feel me? Niggas know. You feel me? You looking fly, nigga. Niggas gonna be like, what's up, bro? Like, what you want? What you got on? I need that type shit. Where'd you get that from? You know, I'm sure you've been somewhere. It's like, bro, that shit raw. Where you get it? You feel me?
It's unfortunately. What's crazy?
The copycat world.
It's just like with Ace. I just pulled up to the half with some Ace on. Everybody coming to the fucking halftime with some Ace. Every time.
So it basically just go back to rappers.
Yeah, it basically. If you get name dropped, if Mackin
come song and the song go platinum.
Somebody's gonna look. Somebody gonna be like, "What's Mackin? What's Comewetseason?"
Like, I mean, just think of it like this. Like, I feel like it's a numbers game. So let's just look at it like this. Like, say, for every 10 people that know about your brand, 3 people gonna buy something from you. You feel me? If you really want to blow up, all you have to do is make more people see your shit. You know, out of 10 people, 3 people gonna buy some shit. That's a bunk ass percentage, you feel me? If you looking at it that way, but now look at it and be like, okay, I got 100 people, you feel me, who know about my shit. So that means I got 30 people buying from me. Now I got 1,000 people knowing about my shit, 300 people is buying shit from me. Feel me? So you look at it like, nigga, they went platinum. I don't even know how much a platinum is, but like 100 million streams or something? Like,
it's a million, ain't it?
I don't fucking know. I ain't really into music and shit, but just think of it like that way. Like, let's just say, you feel me, half of those is unique listeners, or however they say it, like it's a different person. 500K of different people, let's just say out of, we said the 3, you feel me, motherfuckers out of 10, like you got 500K, like shit, what's that, 3, what? I don't fucking know. Yeah, like, you feel me? Like, I ain't doing the math in my head, but that's how many people is buying your shit because that's how many people heard about the shit. So it's like, I don't think the shit be playing, but at the same time, like we said, go back to rappers, motherfucker, you name dropping some shit, like, you feel me? I mean, it just depends, like, you feel me? Like, I feel like everything always get boosted through the culture of music and shit for sure, because people look at the culture with music and fashion, and they, you feel me, combine them two.
Music is
always mixed.
To me, it's hip hop, bro. Hip hop pushed the culture more than any other genre, bro. Because like I'm gonna be honest, I don't see no like that many people trying to go and buy like some rock clothes, like what the rock stars is wearing. Not saying they don't, but like that's not what's hot.
Yeah.
That's not what I see.
No, for sure. And the shit, the rock star type shit, when it started being popping, is because rappers started dressing like that.
It's the Wayne
that is like when motherfuckers crossed over and brought that to our culture. That's when this shit really got popping. So it's like, I mean, it's just amazing how much power that, you feel me, people that, you feel me, when it come down to the basis of it, they're humans like the rest of us, but their reach is way more powerful than, you feel me, the average person. Like, you feel me, Beyonce right now. Like, not on no weird shit, Beyonce could have people go kill themselves right now. You feel me? That's the type of control and power she has over people.
She ain't
like, you
do
feel
that,
me? She ain't gonna do that. But it's like, bro, it's fuck, I don't know if y'all remember the story about a motherfucker who like he was fucking so famous, he had like a cult, and then like hella people like fucking committed suicide together at the same time because he had told them to. Like, it was some, bro, my mama had told me about this shit. The nigga was fucking famous, but it's like, nowadays, everything is cult-like. Like, you feel me? So you got people who like, I'm a Dirk stan, I'm gonna fucking stand up for this nigga no matter what. Like, you feel me? I don't even know him personally, but this the GOAT, like, bull boop. You got people who are like that over Drake, fucking Beyonce, bull boop. So anything they say, anything they wear, you feel me, is like an instant. So you feel me? Right now, if you feel me, we told Drake to put on a Comewetseason hoodie on, he put that on and posted and tagged this nigga. He wouldn't know what to do with his DMs.
My DMs, but
his IG would probably break.
And
his phone would be over with. In the song, he talking about, yeah, I pulled up with the Comewetseason on, boom, boom. The motherfucker with Comewetseason.
What's that?
Hold on.
Instagram, boom,
boom. Now you getting pinged, boom, boom.
That's why pro marks went
everybody
crazy
too.
Yeah.
That's what I be thinking about, like.
That
But I'm also thinking about who the fuck, how do like the artists know where to go? Or like, what are they just sitting around like, tell me who's the, you know, like, who the fuck are they talking to?
So, well, for example, so like it's a major to be established at my school. So maybe like you got fashion, anything beauty industry, fashion, anything somebody with looks or something like that. You can study that. So like, I'm a product development major. That's really making clothes or shoes or anything. Like, it's literally from the ground up. We learn how to sew. We learn how to literally start from the paper, drawing it, then take it to the illustrator, make it on there, sending it out sending out the, what's that shit called? The call outs, send out the call to the factory. Then we learn how to cut patterns. We learn how to do all that. Like, that's my major. It's also a major that you can learn how to make perfume, cologne. It's a major in there, how to learn how to, like, the ins and outs of the beauty industry, how to make makeup. Or it's a major in there how to learn how to do photography, like learning how to really broadcast that shit. Or it's a major in there learning how to make shoes, how the soles made, how the laces is made, how the stitching is done. Like, all that shit, you can literally all study that. So, like I said, so you can study to be established, so you can learn, like, and like I said, once you in the fashion world, you get access to all that. It's a database. You get access to all the fashion trending databases and shit. It's called WGSN, literally. If you want to go on, you can buy it. It costs a few bands, but if you want to buy it, you could. WGSN.
They get that to y'all for free?
As a student.
Damn.
Yeah, so it's called WGSN. You can go in there and literally just look at all the trends. Like, usually they do it for like 5 years out. So like 2021, this is gonna be hot. 2022, this is gonna be hot. 2023, this is gonna be hot.
Is it like particular brands or just garments?
No, like garments and stuff like style.
Yeah,
like what's gonna be hot. And then you can see, that's where the brands and shit get they shit. Like, okay, well, we gotta make this now. We gotta do this. You feel me? Now, every brand ain't gonna do that, but like it's still a projection at the end of the day. that. Like
Yeah.
they don't necessarily know.
You gotta
like,
adjust to the shit, but I mean, even any business is projected. You feel me? And you kind of just gotta guess and then adjust as you go. Like, you feel me? Type shit. But then, like what he said, like then you got stylists. You said, like, you feel me? A lot of these people got stylists. They're telling them, like, okay, this is what is in style. This is what you're supposed to be wearing. Boom, boom. Yeah. Now they know, like, you feel me? Okay, Chrome Parks.
Hold on, so I mean, but I'm gonna pause you real quick, because it's like, if they saying this was in style, but you talking to the person that makes the shit that's in style, how the fuck
that's what I'm saying. It's a whole bunch of shit. Like,
yeah, that's kind of tricky.
The cold part about it is fashion is so, like, finicky. Like, bruh, it's like somebody is telling you what's in style, but you're also telling them that that's supposed to be in style. You feel me? Like, this is supposed to be hot, but you're also telling me, like, this is what the fuck is hot. So, like, the companies make the clothes that's supposed to be in style, but then the consumers have to tell you what the fuck is in style, because the consumers have to buy the shit. You feel me? So then you kind of like, that's why the projection is like really weird and shit, because it's like, okay, you project the next year that people gonna be in flare pants. You feel me? And then, you feel me, to the common person, all the fuck out of nowhere, you just see a whole bunch of people wearing flare pants. You feel me? So now you're just like, okay, the consumer just told me that flare pants are in style. So now people is copying, you feel me, other motherfuckers, but those other people was told that this was in style.
But like I said, the
Somebody-
flare shit, like I said, you can literally see how the flare shit is rolling out now with the stack
I get it.
Email,
I just don't think it's gonna go to.
It's a, bro, I seen a nigga on Instagram right today wearing stacks with. I will show you.
I see it too. It's designers type shit, like down south. That shit's
No,
big.
it's
like
bro, this nigga in the Bay, right?
No, I know I'm saying, but it start be low. Like most of the time, it start down there. Like you feel me? Like Houston, Atlanta, like them niggas get dressed. Like we be kind of simple with our shit. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But anyway, like it's crazy to me to think like somebody go to Future and say, Amir's gonna be the next hot thing, and then Future say it in a song. Now it's the shit. Hey. Like, but Future the one shit go.
And I feel like that's the weird part about it, is because it's like, like I don't know, like it's weird because it's just like people, like everything is so robotic. Like you're doing something because you were told to do it, but now people are telling you to do it because everybody's doing it. But everybody was doing it because they was told to do it in the first place. Like on some weird shit. So it's just like, yeah, stacked pants was supposed to be in style. But most people started buying stacked pants because they seen everybody else buying stacked pants. But who the fuck told people that stacked pants was supposed to be in style? Like, you feel me? Like, that's the weird part about it. Like,
somebody behind
where the hell did this come from?
Oh, mama.
You feel me? So it's just like, that's why people be like, bro, all this shit a simulation. Fuck it. It's like, bro, it really don't make no sense, bro. Because it's just like, who the fuck said this shit was supposed to be in style? To get the people to make it seem like this was in style, because it has to start somewhere, bro. Like, and the cool part about it is like, nowadays most shit ain't really that original. It came from somewhere. So who the fuck decided like we talked about the Jabos. Who the fuck decided that Jabos was supposed to come back in style? You feel me?
Jabos,
but this time, all of them supposed to be skinny.
Yeah.
You feel me? But because right now people don't wear baggy ass pants. But look, it's already changing. Motherfuckers, bruh, 3-4 years ago, motherfuckers was wearing skin tight fucking jeans. Now the stacked jeans and all this shit is way baggier than what they used to be. Sooner or later, like you said, we gonna be in some baggy ass clothes again. You feel me? And the cold part about it, growing up when we was around like 10, that's what the fuck was in. Was baggy ass clothes.
I know you got nigga, I done been in your house, nigga. T-shirt down your knees.
You go, and like we said, it's like a 10 to 15, 20 year span. You go like 20 years from now, by the time we hit like 30, 35, motherfuckers gonna be wearing baggy ass shit again, and it's gonna be like fuck, and we gonna be feeling just like our parents when they tell you like, bro, ain't nothing new under the sun. We was wearing this shit when we were younger. We was wearing that shit too. You gonna see this shit come around. It's like my dad, he'll be like some new shit come out. He be like, when I was a teenager, this shit was popping, and I just be like, different. And it's hella funny because it's like it'd be like certain little shit to where it's like you gotta think about like with Michael Jordan. Like, that's the reason why Michael Jordan's always gonna be Michael Jordan, because fashion repeats itself. All they gotta do is fucking release the same fucking shoes every 5 to 10 years, bro.
In different colors.
But mind you, it can be the same fucking color. How many times them motherfuckers done released?
Too many fucking
bro,
colors.
are those the most recent ones that just came out? I had the pair that was before that. I know somebody with the pair that came out in like 2001.
Yeah.
You feel me? And then I know somebody who has the original pair that came out. So it's like you look at it and it just be like, bro, you can literally, and mind you, different material, whatever, like, you feel me, upgrade the shit. Like, you got to the point where Jordans are barely actually basketball shoes no more. And when they first came out, they were meant to play basketball in. But when you look at the fabric and shit they use, that is not the latest technology. But that's why Jordan always is still coming out with like 32s and 33s and shit, because those are actual basketball shoes. But they're throwing these out every time they get a chance. You feel me? It is weird.
They know they gonna get their money off
These
those.
are fashion, like, I ain't gonna lie, like, man, you did my favorite Jordan, so I'm like, I had to go grab these ones. I wouldn't
And
miss
that's how
these.
it is, bruh. Like the fucking, bruh, Bread 4 is one of my favorite 4s. Literally, since I've been born, every time the Bread 4s came out, I've had a pair. Feel me? They always get fucked up somehow, and I have to get the next time they come out. But boom, I've had, let me see, shit, the Carmine's finna come back out. I have the pair that came out when I was in high school. You feel me? But I damn near want the new pair with the Nike Air on the back, and it's like, bruh, like fucking the white cements. I've literally had 3 different pairs of white cements because they've come out 3 times since I've really been wearing shoes. You feel me? Like, that's just how it is. So it's like with fashion, it's so repetitive. You can get away with shit like that. You feel me? Like, even like, I mean, I don't know. Shit is weird. Like, you feel me?
Exactly.
Fashion, I say fashion. Like, hella shit is repetitive, but like we always talk about, it always does come down to the status and shit. Cause it's just like, we was just talking about the other day where fucking Dior's, the most popular Dior shoes look like Chucks.
Like, just like
You
Chucks.
feel me?
Just like
And it's like, bruh, the fact that you put Dior in them make them $1,000 shoe. They're Chucks. You feel me? But, and then everybody just starts wearing them. Well, shit, nigga, I could just go buy some Chucks and have the same style as you. They not gonna say Dior though, so I ain't gonna be that cool. You feel me? Like that's just how it is. But it's
But
like,
you know what is crazy though? Cause you got on Yeezys, like, I feel like the Kanye's of the world, like, they did come with something. I think that's, I don't know when that's been here before. That type of silhouette, like, futuristic looking designs and shit.
he fucking crazy though. So it's different.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean?
Like,
He
he just
just like
crazy.
I mean, like, I will say, like, and that's why people call him a genius and shit, cause it's like, look at how much shit. I'm gonna keep it 100 to keep it so buck. You feel me? When Yeezys first came out, I thought they was ugly as shit. When literally all the first Yeezys came out, and now they're fucking $1,000 to get the originals. You feel me?
Original Nike ones?
Yeah, the 350s. Like, you feel me? The original 3. And then that's what Adidas. We go back to Nike and shit.
Them is like 5
It's like
bands.
5 bands and shit.
Them
You
like
feel
5
me?
bands.
But when they first came out, motherfuckers like, what the fuck? Nigga, it's just like the fucking Yeezy slides. Everybody said them overpriced them motherfuckers ugly.
Look like Rita.
Everybody got a pair.
Everyone has Yeezy slides now. You feel me? And what are they, like $300, bro? For some fucking slides, bro?
Some slides that you can get at Santa Rita for free.
Yeah, like, come on, bro. That's just how he just came out with a shoe. Well, I guess they consider slides that's shaped like this, but it ain't nothing around it. So like all the cotton and shit ain't there, and all that shit ain't there. But the silhouette of this motherfucker is like, I don't know. And they're supposed to be like slippers or some shit. And you could see straight through them and everything. But it's like all the people that said the motherfuckers is trash. Give it a year or two, motherfuckers gonna be wearing them motherfuckers, and we're gonna be like, bro, you look stupid as hell, but bro, that's fashion, bro. And I feel like everybody considers him a genius because he's so crazy. He kind of like, he pushes to like that edge, like, you feel me? I'm a push to where, you feel me? I have enough like power and say so and influence. I have so much influence on the game. I could really push the edge to do some real different ass shit, and people gonna fuck with it. It's like, come on, bro. How many people could have got away with shirts with hella holes in them? Like, we was just talking about, like, what the fuck? Like, you could take bro, it looked like Freddy Krueger then fucking attacked you. Like, what the hell? Like, that shit is crazy. But it's Kanye, and he got away with it, and it was actually popping. Like, people was really buying that shit. So it's like, that's why I feel like with fashion, it's like, it's weird. It's just, fashion is just weird. It's one thing. And there's so many different spectrums of the shit. Some shit that we look at and be like, that's fucking ugly. There's other people like, that's the firest shit I've ever seen. Like, they looking at it like, I gotta have it. And we're like, why the fuck would anybody wear it? Then you look a year later and everybody has it on. You feel me? Like, these grew on me. Like, you feel me? I didn't get these when they first came out. When they first came out, I wasn't really feeling them until I seen them in person. Because I'm going to keep it lit online. Yeezys be looking terrible. You feel me? But when you see them on people's feet, and I'll be like, okay, with the right jeans or the right sweats, these motherfuckers, like, you feel me? I say, like, with these, I like the tapered sweats always look the best with my joggers and shit. I wouldn't wear no baggy ass fucking sweats with these, you feel me? But
That shit look weird.
But it's like when you see it on people's feet, now you just like, okay, boo boo. Like, you feel me? Like he said, like, I used to hate Uggs. Feel me? I wear them motherfuckers now, and I mean, that was, I mean, a little bit more than just fashion and shit. That was like, I just like a nigga, I'm
that's
not
like
wearing no Uggs type shit. But like, you feel me? Like, shit evolve and shit. Once you see it enough, shit influences your brain. Like, you feel me? Whether you think so or not. Like, yeah, you start realizing that certain shit is kind of normal, and so it stopped looking so fucking crazy. Like, you feel me? Like, when you first seen it, you be like, bro, what the fuck? You see it over and over and over again. Now you just like, okay, hold on, this not that bad. Like, you feel me? This not that fucking crazy. Like, you feel me? And then you get to the point where it's like, shit, I think I kind of like them. Feel me? I used to fucking hate Crocs. I'm not too far. I'm not, like, I don't have a pair, but if somebody bought me a pair, I'll wear them. Feel me? But when they first
I was not fucking with. That's why I got a pair. Nigga, better than slides. Better than slides.
But I'm just like,
Shit, you got sports mode. So
but that's just that's how it is, bro. Some shit like with fashion, shit could grow on you for sure, but it's like, I don't know. Trends, they can either be lasting a long time or they just be quick as fuck.
Like, but so that leads to the next question. So like, how are y'all feel about how important social media is? Just to me, right now in current state of America, Corona and COVID, social media is like almost the number one important thing right now. And I'm talking because it'll make or break you. You feel me? Just because, like how we was talking about last week, how like we got to keep our lives separate. You feel me? Like on my business Instagram, my clothing, I'm literally only posting clothes related stuff. Like somebody drop a music video and they wear my clothes, I'll post it. I'm not gonna post my life, my face. I ain't gonna post, you know what I'm saying, some funny memes or something on my Instagram just because it's like, that's not what it's for. It's not what they follow me for. They want to see that. Because I look at other people, like I follow certain people when I see their stuff on their clothes Instagram, they post that in real life. Them having fun or doing whatever, posting food. I'm like, no, I don't want to see that. That's not what I'm here for. You feel me? But like I said, also make a break because you can't just post anything. That's on your personal Instagram, because somebody gonna find that shit. If you know, somebody gonna go, if a motherfucker gonna find that shit, especially if it's on Twitter or something, motherfuckers gonna find that shit. This is what you said. They gonna post some shit up in 2012 and be like, nigga, this you? You feel me? And it might be 10 years later. You gonna be like, bro, what? Like, bro, what you want? Like,
why are you still?
Why you? Yeah, you feel me? So like that to me, like that shit is important. You never gotta watch what you say at any time at all time, just to or like, and you gotta like roll your shit out the right way, or like market yourself the right way, promote yourself the right way, because it's like it's the easiest way to do right now in the current state we are, and it's the best way because you reach some people so easily, but also it can also be a bigger downfall because that's all you're using, that's all you got. It's like, what else you got now? Like somebody tear you down, it's just like, it's over. It's over. It's over. It's done with. Like, you feel me? And like to me, also like I give you example like when you like the music. Like music without Instagram or Twitter, I probably wouldn't be able to keep up with the latest music just because where else I'm gonna go? Like, I'm not gonna go on I'm not gonna sit on hip hop blogs all day and just type in like, oh, who got the album today, who did this, or what they say here, or this song high. I'm gonna just nigga damn near just hop in the car and whatever song I like. I'm like, so I'm about to add this one. You feel me? And I might do the same thing with fashion when it's like, you know, I might see somebody else outside like that shit tight. I'm about to go try that. You feel me? But
that's fact.
I mean, I feel like even before the pandemic, bro, like that is just that's our generation. Like that is just our era. Like, bro, we're the social media area, bro. And it's just like, I mean, it's just simply put, like you get all your news on social media. You feel me? You find out all the trendy shit on social media. You feel me? You will, like, bro, like shit. I just seen something somebody posted about Canes is finally gonna be out here in the Bay in 2022. And nigga, that's something back in the day, like, you feel me, 20 years ago, people would have read about that in the newspaper. You feel me?
Yeah,
motherfuckers now, you're finding that, like, bro, you got to the point where it's like your news station has to have a Twitter. They have to tweet their news out because that's where people are. You feel me? You got like, you probably really couldn't last as a fucking famous person or an artist or whatever you do without social media. Nobody, like, you wouldn't, like, as it, like, even if people have to have and that's why people be having social media teams, it's hard to reach motherfuckers, because it's like, bro, that Instagram, they don't fucking operate that shit on a day-to-day basis. They got somebody, you feel me, running through all that shit, you feel me? They probably got a burner account and shit that they just be getting their tweets off on, you feel me? So it's just like, bro, like, social media, that's just our era, so it's just like, I say it's probably the most important thing when it comes to any business or brand nowadays, because it's just like, that's how you really gonna get out. Like, you feel me? That word of mouth shit ain't the same like it was, you feel me, 10 years ago. You feel me? If people can hear about you, they're not gonna, somebody can hear about you, feel me? They'll probably go look for your Instagram or your Twitter first. You feel me? Like, they wouldn't try to just go pull up to where you be at or whatever it may be. Like, feel me? It's not like that. So it's just like, that's why people thrive. But like now, like, everything's so virtual and shit. Like, people have their stores and they be completely online. Like, no motherfuckers don't have no physical place for you to pop up. Like, you feel me? That everything is just straight online. You better email them or whatever. Like, you feel me? So it's just like, everything is so like virtual now. There's nothing you can do. Like, you feel me? If that shit was to shut down right now,
a lot of
the world would end. The world would literally just end.
The world
fuck losing money. The world would literally fucking end if the internet disappeared. Like, if the internet just right now just boom, it was just wiped out. Like, fucking somebody snapped their finger and it just didn't exist. But everybody knew it used to exist. People wouldn't know how to do it. People wouldn't know how to do it.
Because there's some people who, like I said, we grew up like we probably was the first real generation to have computers and stuff in schools. Because like our parents, they didn't have that. So like that's probably why they be asking. They wasn't learning how you shit. My mama literally thought her phone was broke because the switch on her iPhone was down. You know, because it wouldn't ring. She thought her phone was broke. I'm like I was trying to flip the switch. But mind you, like I said, she didn't grow up with technology in school, and we grew up with computers, computer lab, and MacBooks.
We grew up trying to learn the new stuff.
So we grew up with that really in school. So like it was second nature to us. But to them, it's like I'll be looking to check myself like, you don't know this, bro. But like she ain't.
But yeah, like you ain't grow up like me.
I just had to go to my granny house and set up their Fire Stick TV.
But they think like, you a genius,
yeah,
bro.
she's like, oh my God, how are you doing this so fast? Grandma, all you have to do is log in and all your stuff is there. Like, make it count. Like, you feel me? Like, I was telling her, like, you feel me? She signed up. She like, they got CBS. Like, oh my God, they got Fox now. Like, boom, boom, HBO Max. I'm just like, yeah, you log into your Xfinity, you got all of this stuff on your Fire Stick TV on the apps. I'm like, everything is damn near apps no more. People don't be giving a fuck about cable no more. Everything is all these apps and shit. You need a smart TV to fucking live. I had to make them get rid of their TV in the living room and shit because I'm like, bro, this is outdated, bro. Like, you got antennas sticking out of your TV, bro. Come on, bro. Like, I can't even hook up my DVD player to this. Like, you don't have an HDMI port. Like, come on. Like, you feel me? But it's just like, today, now, at our age, like, that's what it is now, bro. It's just like, and if the internet, like, you gotta think about it, bro. It's kids coming out the womb at 1 year old is using iPads and shit. Like, you feel me? That's all they know. Like, you feel me? So they growing up like, but it's like when we was kids and our parents used to tell us how shit was. Like, what the fuck you mean? Like I remember when my fucking grandma had told me she had like when she was growing up, they had like. They didn't have real toilets. Like, you was basically using the bathroom in a hole dug into the ground. Like, your outhouse was basically a hole dug into the ground. They kind of built the toilet. But like, you just thinking in your head, like, no plumbing system? Like, that don't even make sense. Like, little shit that you grew up with. So it's like, we're kind of like, there's a whole new generation under us. And that generation doesn't know a life without social media. You feel me? Like, anything before that doesn't exist to them. So it's just like, what do you mean you don't have an iPhone? You feel me? Everybody has an iPhone. If you was to tell them, like, yeah, I got a pager.
What is that?
What is a pager? Like,
or
what?
Or a block phone or something.
Yeah, like, what do you mean? Like, what do you mean? Like, you feel me? It be certain shit. Like, now it's like, bruh, you only got iPhones and Androids. You was to pull up on somebody with a BlackBerry or something, they're gonna be like, what the fuck is that? Like, I've never seen no type of phone like that. You pull up with somebody with a Sidekick or something, they'll be like, bro, what the hell? But we'll be like, shit, we grew up off of this shit. But this a new era, this the new age. So it's like, social media is important as fuck because that's all people are looking at now.
Yeah,
like, that's it. People don't even care if they know you personally. They want to know what the fuck you portray on the internet. feel me?
It's just like when like certain like I don't know if y'all be like seeing shit like when certain rappers they delete all their posts and then like a nigga on Twitter or somebody screenshot and be like he's in album mode like type shit like that.
Yeah.
Or like when Bron, we know Bron in the Zero Dark 30. You feel me? He create that hashtag type shit. That nigga his shit go black and everybody know okay this nigga Bron he in serious mode right now. And then when he come back, oh it's good again. Like you feel me? Social media creates so much. You feel me?
That's
So,
the
like,
forefront of everything.
Yeah,
Like,
it's like
it's
this.
just communication in general.
Yeah, nah, cause we so like for example, we probably all got followers that we ain't never met. They live in other states. I got followers from Texas be tapping them for clothes. I got followers from Florida I ain't never met. They walk down the street right now, I probably wouldn't even recognize them.
I got an order from Illinois. I don't even know you, bro.
But I mean, like, how'd you even find me,
But
bro?
they find
Like,
your shit
but
on social
that's the-
media and that's it.
That's the good part about it.
That's
That's the great part about it.
Yeah, you,
love
like
it.
think about it, like you feel me? If you was to try to start a clothing line 10 years ago, you would never have access to another state without going there.
yeah.
You feel me? Now you have access to the fuck a state. You have access to the world through your phone. You feel me? Like just look at it this way. Back in the day, people used to have to take business trips to go have a relationship with fucking Chinese manufacturers.
Yeah,
Feel me?
all through the
Now
phone.
we're hopping on an app. Yeah, we're hopping on an app. Like, boom, 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 boom. We can fucking FaceTime and have a whole conversation like we just had a business meeting in Japan. You feel me? But that's our new day and age. You feel me? So it's like everything is really accessible through your phone, your tablet. You feel me? Whatever it may be, the computer, laptop. Like, so social media is important. Is that like. That's the utmost important thing right now because that's how you're reaching everybody for real. You feel me? And that's why I be trying to like be a little more active on my, you feel me, my clothing line page and shit. Cause it's like regardless, you reaching motherfuckers that don't know who the hell you are, wouldn't know who the hell you are without Instagram. Like you feel me? Like it's people out here that don't know you whatsoever besides your social media profile. Like so, and they people won't care. Like. To support motherfuckers, they don't be needing to know you and shit. Like I think your hoodie clean. I'm glad I found your hoodie. Like you feel me? That's it. Like I don't need to ever meet you. I don't care if you're a nice person or not. Like this is what I like. Like you feel me? But without social media, they would have never even seen your shit. It's not like you can just go knocking door to door to go sell your hoodies. Like that's not how shit work no more. Nigga, you post your shit on Twitter and tell people to retweet your shit. Like it's simple as that. And it's gonna reach some other people and you're gonna get some new followers. Every time I post some shit, I get some new followers just cause I tell people like, hey, retweet my shit. You never know who the fuck gonna see it. Like nigga, you go to school in New York, you might have a couple New York followers, you feel me? Who gonna tap in with my shit, they retweet my shit, now that shit then got to North Carolina. Like that's just the power of social media. That shit just that shit
Yeah, that's
domino effect for real. Like
Yeah, that shit is
everything
important.
domino fall and it's over with. But
That's
social media important as fuck for sure.
What's the hardest part to y'all about running a black business?
It will go back to the, you feel me, the tweet we was just talking about. You feel me, Honey, she tweeted that motherfucker. It's just the negative stigma that go with it. You feel me? And people assuming that you, like I say, one thing about black people is they got a real, not even just black people. When it come to black businesses, people got a short leash, like a short fuse type shit. And all it takes is one bad experience for them to deal with everybody that same way. You feel me? So like she said, like, you feel me? She ordered something from a black business and just never got her product that she ordered. Now she looking at it like, I don't want to deal with none of y'all because y'all might be on that same bullshit.
I mean,
You feel me? And it's like, you can't really be mad at it, but at the same time, you look at it and you be like, bro, y'all don't get the same leeway to these bigger companies. Cause you feel me, if Target was to fuck your shit up, you're still gonna order from Target. You feel me? I had Walmart lose my TV. You feel me? And had they order me a new one. I still go to Walmart. Like, you feel me? That leash ain't the same. Feel me? But for us, motherfuckers, one fuck up from somebody that we don't even know could, you feel me, have a negative impact on our business. That'd be the hardest part for real.
Yeah, that'd be hard, cause like for example, like a motherfuckers will order some shit on the weekend. I say they order Friday night, mind you, post office UPS closed at Friday night. And well, for me, I don't know how y'all do it, but I ship my shit through USPS. So USPS closed on weekends. So if you order on Friday or Saturday or Sunday, you're not getting shipped till Monday. So you worry about where your tracking number, where this and that. I'm like, bro, you ain't gonna get that till Monday. Like,
Right.
you gotta already know that. Like, and that goes like, I feel like, well, before I started the business, I knew that. But obviously, everybody don't think like that. They think you finna still, like, if you order it online, you gonna still get your tracking number on Saturday. No, you gotta wait all the way until Monday.
There's another thing, cause I use USPS for all y'all to fucking think about is getting an account online, make your labels online, and they give you the tracking number immediately, regardless of when you actually go drop it off to the post office. So like I got the labels and shit. You get it, you put it, you feed it into your printer, and they give you the little sticker labels. I don't even remember. They're like 16 for every like 25, a pack of 25 or something. Like it's a little dollar, but it saves you a lot of time because like on a weekend you get an order on a Saturday. It's like, bro, the post office is not open until Monday. You could still do all the orders, pack them all up, and have everybody's shipping number, tracking number sent to them, so they ain't even gotta ask you. Now you still gonna get them annoying people like, why is it not updated? Well, because the post office isn't open. Like, you feel me? Like, there's nothing I can do about it. Yeah, it hasn't moved because the post office is not open. But that's something else to think about because, you know, some people are just gonna be like, well, I ain't get a tracking number, you feel me? Because other companies, like, you feel me, are making a tracking number the moment that you feel me, you make your purchase. But they don't know that your product ain't moved until they go and drop it off. You feel me? Your product might be sitting there for a whole week until they actually go you feel me, or do they pickups? Because a lot of companies have their pickups on certain days and shit. So your order just sitting there, but you already had a tracking number, so you feel, you know, they got that sense of, you feel me, like safety that, okay, this legit, like I'm about to get my product because I got a tracking number and shit. And that also fucking like insures the buyer and stuff like that, because if it never comes, then they can just say like, well, the tracking, the package never came, let me get my refund type shit. But definitely.
I feel like it's, for me, like, it's professionalism. We got a bad habit of just being professional. So you feel me? It's just like you said, like talking about separating, you feel me, your personal life and you feel me, your brand. Some people talk about stuff that shouldn't be talked about on their brand page and put it, you feel me, put it out there. And that shouldn't happen. I feel like we do a lot of bad stuff as far as like, cause I remember just like, I forgot somebody, remember you was talking about the tweet last time, you had asked somebody, he was like, how they like they orders, like how they like to order online.
She basically saying she don't like to order through DM because she said like some people act like they too busy to reply to DM. They order online, they know she know it's coming, like she know it went through.
Man, it's that sense of that
security.
Security.
Yeah,
people
really like security.
And then so I mean that, but I mean, you know, like I see both sides because like for example, like he said, black people don't give us the same leash as they would a big brand, and the big brands fuck up way more than we do. Like we might fuck up one time. Walmart and Target got a whole operation of just they fuck ups.
Yeah.
Like just they got a whole section
of their business
just for fucking
up. Correct their fuck ups. Like.
Yeah, you feel me? But don't nobody look at them and be like, oh, they fucking up. But like let one of us like misspell a word or something and they track and go to the wrong place. I done did it before. I done misspelled an address on the shipping label and then it went to the wrong place. It still came back to where I sent it and I just resent it again. But like they was all like, oh, it's just so long.
I done had people try to like cancel their order type shit. And I remember like one time somebody gave me their address but didn't give me their apartment number.
Oh,
so when it got to the apartment, they didn't know where to take it and sent it back to me. They hit me like, it's been 2 weeks, boo boo. And what people don't understand and realize that, bro, when they return something to the sender, it does not come fast.
It does not come back.
So you gotta get it back.
You gotta call it.
You gotta know that. You gotta know they sent it back, and you really gotta go up to the post office.
Yeah, but when they're coming and delivering it back to your house, cause I'm gonna keep it lit. Me personally, once I ship it, I did my job. I don't even pay attention to that shit no more. I'm not even looking at it until somebody hit me like, I didn't get my hoodie. I'll be like, bro, I sent that 2 weeks ago. You feel me? Like, boo boo. And sometimes motherfuckers be like, oh well, can I just get my money back? And I'll be like, I had to tell somebody one time, like, dude, you didn't even tell me you lived in an apartment. Like, how was it supposed to get to you? You feel me? It was like, oh, well, I'm apartment 14. And I was just like, well, I can send it back to you, but you gonna make me give you your money back when you didn't give me your apartment number. There's nothing I can do about that. Like, they sent it back. I'll let you know when it get here, and I could just send it out, because it's like, it might take 2 days to get to you, but to get to me, it's gonna take like a week and a half for no reason. That's just how they operate with their return to sender shit. So I was just like, I don't know.
Yeah, like I said, that really just like the leash that we got. And then, like I said, I feel like, in my experience, that black people expect us, they put it at a higher standard than they do the other businesses. Like, they put them, like, they put us, like, we supposed to cater to them almost, and it's like, we still a business. We're just trying to make money. Like, yeah, we're a black business, and we're in the black community, so we know the ins and outs, but like, at the end of the day, we're still a business.
Yeah, they make all these rules and what gotta be going on for them to support the business. But them same rules don't be like, you know, but also, like they said, it's a sense of security, like dealing with us. Like, you feel me? You go deal with a bigger company, no matter what, you can get your money back regardless. Like, you feel me? You might deal with a business, a smaller business who's like, bro, that $300 helped me pay the rent. I'm not trying to just give this back to you because you said so. Feel me? Walmart gonna be like, shoot, you can have the TV and your money back. Like, we ain't tripping like that. Ain't nothing to the, you feel me? The company, us, we gonna be like, well, shit, I need the hoodie back. If you want a refund, I need the hoodie back. So where it's like, sometimes you even get to the point where I didn't have some people like not want their refund no more, because I just be like, well, you can keep the hoodie, bro. It's a long process. I'm gonna just send you your money back. They be like, well, if that's the case, boo boo, like, I'll just keep it. Like, you keep the money. I'll be like, well, why you ain't just feel like that in the first place? Like, you feel me? Like, that's little shit. You feel me? But I mean, like you said, we for sure we got a smaller lease than the bigger companies, but that's the sense of security with certain stuff. And I mean, people just being evil.
I ain't gonna lie, it's just like, I'm going on all day about like what is hardest part, like I said, I just don't understand how like common sense, like this common shit, normal shit, like, bro, the amount of people who don't read the description or how to do this and how to do that. I promise you, I had a customer buy some shit from me, bro. I sent him a tracking number. And then he hit me in the DM, you know, say, hey, bro, my stuff never came. I'm like, you check the tracking? Oh, I don't even know how to do that, bro.
Bro, what?
What?
Like, how do you not know how to do that?
I had to literally, bro, I'm not gonna be mad at him, like, bro, you gotta, I'm like, all right, so I just literally took his tracking number from what I sent him, took tracking number in, went online, I'm like, bro, say it.
Send the link,
yeah, like,
send the screenshot, like, bro, it delivered that.
Yeah, just that, like, oh, bro.
Oh, my mama probably grabbed it and put it in the room, and you be like, bro.
Bro, like, you couldn't have asked her before you come to me saying never got there. Like,
I think another problem we have, well, I won't even say like a problem. I think it's we the first people doing this. Like, I can, like, as far as when it comes to like clothing, for me, like, I'm the first person like really doing clothing, bro. Like, I mean, my mom is a hairstylist. She know how to make clothes, but she never made clothes. Like, she never sent them out. Yeah, it's not her lane. It's not what she do. But like, as far as running a whole professional, like, actually established,
it's a
like,
learning process.
It's a learn. Like, you gonna make mistakes, and I feel like other cultures, like, even, you feel me, with Asians, like, they have restaurants at a young age, so they know how to run certain family businesses. With Mexicans, restaurants, you feel me, white restaurant, like, stores, like, you feel me, we don't get that leeway. We don't nobody come to us with that. So,
like,
you feel me, we really start off as a baby and a rookie in this stuff. So, you feel me, we going as we come. Like, we like,
a lot of people don't care though.
They don't care about it.
They still hold you to them rules and standards that they got, and I mean, if you don't meet them, then it is.
Bro, and it's like, they just, like I said, they just be asking questions to me. Like I said, bro would just tell me he know how to track his own pack. Bro, it's 2020. How the fuck do you not know how to do this? Like, what you mean, bro?
You ordering online for you don't know.
You don't know how to, you feel me, bro? Like, you feel me? That shit, you could just have pulled up on me, bro. Like, you could just put up on me, I just really gave it to you. That's if you don't know how to do this. Like, this is some simple ass shit. Ain't like I asked you to move mountains, nigga. I asked you to track your number. You feel me? And then, you know, just
we'll do nice
shit. You feel me?
Shit, let me answer this one real quick. I would say, it's kind of piggybacking off what Drew say, like, being that we're the first to do so much, just like in our generation and shit, I would say our inability to collaborate, like, at the beginning, not just like, I got my thing, you got your thing, let's do something. But the way Steve Jobs can get with his partner and they can get in the garage and create Apple, like you can't really do that in the black community, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know, niggas don't see the vision, basically, just said simple. Like, it's hard to get niggas to see a vision at the beginning. And,
exactly. Especially if that shit gonna take long. Like,
Exactly.
niggas trying to get fast money.
Fucking,
that's the thing.
game, like he said, like when he first tried to start, he tried to start it with his partner, and bro was just on bullshit because he didn't really see the vision of the shit. Later on, they'll try to hop on that shit. You feel me?
Exactly.
Ain't nobody gonna try to. You feel me?
The
It's hard to get everybody heads on the same page and come together and do something for the collective. You feel me? Good, all of y'all, because you feel me. Some people are short sighted. You feel me? Narrow-minded.
They want fast returns. They don't want to play the long game.
Some people just straight up like, you feel me, they got other things going on and they can't put their focus on that shit, you feel me? And not even other things going on. Other people just worried about other shit, like, you feel me? You got motherfuckers who just, feel me, shit, we was in high school, motherfuckers was worried about the hoes and shit, and like, nigga, you ain't trying to graduate, you feel me? You ain't trying to play some sports or something, like, there's other stuff that, you feel me, going on, but people, you feel me, that's life though. That's
They gonna worry
life
about
for
what they gonna worry about.
Yeah, I mean, that goes like you said, niggas ain't worried about it. Like, niggas ain't putting their all into it when it comes to this. They just, you know what I'm saying? They like, it's whatever. It's not that, like, to us, like, nigga, this shit my life. Like, this is what I'm really trying to do. Like, nigga, I really put my all into this, bro. Like,
Yeah, working for this shit. I don't know like how much y'all think this shit.
yeah, I just ain't no game, but I take this shit serious. So, like, I take my business extra
I
serious.
hate when they say that clothing shit.
Yeah.
Still your clothing look, your little clothing
And you'll look up, be like, bro, first of all, big clothing line, nigga, big clothing line. I'm selling 100 hoodies, you know what I'm saying,
I
bro?
gotta be that little shit. Like,
You know, bro, because like,
people be articulate that.
Cause they look at you and they like,
small.
you feel me? In their head, they can't imagine it being bigger than something like, you feel me? Like, I say, like, you feel me, when it comes to this shit, people don't look at it as like, the hustle, it's the side hustle. You feel me? Like, this is some shit you doing on the side. But they not looking at it like it could get, like, all the people that started their businesses with shit on the side. You feel me? Like, that's just how it is. You feel me? When Steve Jobs
started on the side.
like when Steve Jobs first came out, you feel me? He was developing that shit on the side. You feel me? And he had his job. But that shit developed into something that becomes you. Like, it becomes what you've been doing. This is your career. This is your life. Like, my partner, he just outside. He was just like, I was like, shit, I ain't got no job. He was like, nigga, this is your job. Like, you feel me? This is what you do to make money. Like, you feel me? Other people, you feel me, might look at it, and they want to look at it that way because that's the only way they can kind of conceptualize why they're not doing this type of shit. You feel me? So, like, if this was, you feel me, if everybody felt like they could sell clothes and make $10,000 a month, and you feel me, be making 6 figures a year off of this shit, people would, but they don't think they can. So if you was to go around and do the shit, they gonna be like, oh hell no, like there ain't no way. You feel me? I'm working this 9 to 5, making $30,000 a year, and you get to sell clothes and make more than that. Like, ain't no fucking way. Like, you feel me?
Yeah,
That's how people is. We had the same opportunity.
that's
We
like,
had
I
the
think
same
people biggest,
everything,
that be like
bro.
biggest part, like, they don't, bro, like, I tell people, like, they don't get the same 24. The way I use my 24, the way you use 24, it might not be the same. Like,
That's just how it is, bro.
I'm doing this shit every day. It's not a day that go by that I don't post something clothes related on all my socials. It's not a day I'm not telling somebody about it. And any day I ain't trying to sell something. Any day that I'm not put outside at least doing something clothes related. I'm doing this shit every day. Why? Because at the end of the day, this is gonna be my long run. This is gonna be what I'm doing. Cause I'm just looking at my shit. I look at my shit as couture fashion I was talking about earlier, where Gucci and Louis Vuitton and Balmain. That's where I'm trying to get my shit to. You feel me? That's why I look at my shit. So it's like, this ain't no game. Like, this is really my life. Like, I really live this. You feel me?
Like, it ain't no, like, shit, I tweet, I feel like quitting every day. Motherfuckers be like, nigga, you better not. I be like, bro, honestly, I would never. But I be wanting to quit. Like,
I'm gonna complain about this
I'm
shit,
not complaining
though.
about this shit, bro.
This shit ain't easy.
This shit be hard. This
This
shit
shit
be
ain't
annoying.
easy.
Everything that just come with it, you just be like, bro, I could just wake up every day and just go to a job and
This
just
shit
say
is
fuck
not
it
easy.
for the rest of my life. You feel me? And say fuck it, like, you feel me? But then you realize, like, bro, how less happy would I be if I just woke up and did the same thing every day and not enjoyed this shit? You feel me? Like, something temporary or whatever, okay, but you feel me? Like, you look at your job and you be like, bro, it's probably somebody at your job who's 60 years old doing the same shit you doing. You feel me? And you thinking like, bro, I don't want to be 60 still doing this shit, bro. Like, you feel me? I want to at least retire. Like, you feel me? Like, if that's what, like, even if this is the job I have for the rest of my life, when I get to 60, I want to at least be in a position where I can just retire. Like, I ain't got to do this shit no more. But it be motherfucker, I remember I used to work at fucking Walgreens, bro. We had a motherfucker in there like 70 years old. I just be like, why are you still here? Like, well, you know, and she was just telling me, like, I never made enough money and saved enough money to ever, like, actually retire. So I just been working here for hella long. I was just like, damn, like, you feel me? I wouldn't want to get to that point. But, I mean, that's the reality of some people, bro. You feel me? But shit.
Shit, bro. Shit crazy. Well, make sure y'all talk about y'all. You feel me?
Go ahead.
We got the shirt, FatMackin, Power Ranger influence, you feel me? Drop on Saturday for real, you feel me? I got some good too.
Hey man, you feel me? Good 101 type shit, you feel me? GPS Journey hoodies. You already know. It's something in stock, you better go get them while they limited, man. For real. Oh, this one, hey, this one wasn't so hard. Hold on. This one.
Hold on, dude, I need to put it on. Let me put it on real quick. Let me put it on real quick. Feel me? We got the thing for real. You feel me? That exclusive.
Wait, when that shit drop, man.
Drop on Saturday. You feel me? The exclusive.
Okay.
You feel me? Nigga, get in where you fit in. You feel me? If you don't get one, then that's too bad. You feel me? Ain't nothing to say. You see that FM on the chain, the FM on the chest. That's how we doing it. Period.
No, come on,
You take this motherfucker.
Hey, man, we already know.
That's the 101 now. That's the 101. That's how you